We were talking about earlier a book that you were reading, Good to Great.
Yes.
And productive paranoia. Can you explain that a little bit? Something you've been coining in a sense.
Right.
It seems like I've been reading some articles about it.
Yeah, it's not mine. I mean, some people haven't read that book and they're like, wow, it's a great term. I mean, and I always say it's good to great Jim Collins because, I don't want to get sued. But I use it all the time because I always wondered, people are like, man, this is so awesome. And you're doing so great. But there's always especially when you start from scratch. You build something from scratch, you lose everything, you build it and you lose it. There's always an underlying feeling, at least for me, and I can't speak for anybody else, is that no matter how big we get or how much we have grown, and yes, we are growing, but I always feel that it could be gone tomorrow because it was gone. And I don't feel, if you don't keep giving the public, your staff, what they want and what they need to keep growing, keeping it fresh, you will be gone. Because I've seen other gyms come and go, I have grown. And I can be them if I don't always stay on top of the curve. I don't stay on top of getting great staff and treating them well and building a great culture and then having my members also come in. Because listen, they've got other places to go too. They got other things in their lives, which is a big competitor of gyms. Right? And then there's other gyms and other studios and other things that are in people's lives that we don't just compete against other gyms or other studios. We compete against the couch. We compete against other things in people's lives like their kids and stuff. So our competition is huge. So, if we're not fresh and creating an environment that makes people want to come in, we're going to be gone. So I said that productive paranoia is great is yes, while I have that paranoia that we could be gone tomorrow, it doesn't stop me. I don't sit at home drinking a glass of whiskey in the dark, flicking a cigarette lighter, because that's what could happen. And that's how stressful it can get, especially when you have a lot of people depending on you. And then also, a business that you've built that, you feel that you go away. But it just makes me work harder. So that's the productive side of it is that I think it can be gone tomorrow, but it can keep going forever if you keep working hard at it.